What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you want up to 15 free stocks, Moo is going to give you up to 15 free stocks when you open a new Moo brokerage account. You put $100 in that brokerage account, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. You put $1,000 in your new brokerage account, they're going to give you 15 free stocks. Limited time offer, guys. Don't delay. Get down in that description box today and click on that Moo link and open up your new Moo account. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. NVIDIA held above 130 today, guys. And I've told you guys, that's what we needed. We needed to be able to finish a full day in the market without NVIDIA going under $130 a share. And they did absolutely that. We opened at 134.11. Our low was 131.38. Our high was 134.52, and we closed at 132.65. If we can keep that momentum through Friday, I believe next week we will test the 140 a share resistance level. That's my prediction. That's my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. I'm just giving you my opinion and my prediction. So I'm so happy about NVIDIA doing what it's doing. And guess what? It's affecting the broader stock market. What do you mean by that, Richard? Well, I'm going to tell you. Hold your horses. Here's the headline. Dow jumps more than 400 points to record close. S&P 500 hits all-time high. Let me just keep going. Stocks rose for a second session Wednesday, with the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones Industrial Average closing at record highs, as technology stocks powered higher and investors shook off geopolitical concerns. What do they mean by that? Let's start with the geopolitical concerns. Obviously, there's conflict in the world, right? And the United States in the middle of it. Investors were worried about that last week. They have since shook that off and said, you know something? We're in the last quarter of the year. We got to make some money. And they're back into what? What are they back into? Growth stocks, tech stocks, right? That's why the S&P is doing what it's doing. And it's pulling up the broader stock market, the Dow, the NASDAQ. So loving that, man. Loving that so much. The S&P 500 rallied 0.71% to end at 5,792.04 after notching an all-time high, while the NASDAQ composite added 0.6% to finish at 18,291.62. The 30-stock Dow surged 431.63 points, or 1.03%, to settle at 42,512 and at a record close. Can somebody say 6,000 points by the end of the year for the S&P 500 index? Well, I'll go ahead and say it. That's my prediction. We will hit 6,000 points in the S&P 500 before the close of 2024. I'm going to make one more prediction. Matter of fact, 2 more predictions. The Dow will close above 43,000 points before the end of the year, and NVIDIA will close 165. Those are my 3 predictions. I don't know if they'll come true, guys, but I'm just going out on the limb. Down in the comment box, let me know what you think about my predictions. Technology stocks were notably leaders in the rally, with Amazon and Apple gaining more than 1%. Can somebody say magnificent 7? Super microcomputer rallied 4%. I tell you what, super microcomputer, man, is starting to move. I mean, it had a big day yesterday and it had another big day today. Woo, may need to rethink that one. I don't know, because that thing is doing well. Wednesday's advance helped correct a bumpy start to October, pushing the major averages into positive territory for the month. I've already went on record and said we're going to have a good October, in my opinion. Stocks maintained their gains after minutes from the Federal Reserve's September meeting, where it cut by a 0.5 percentage point, revealed that a substantial majority of participants favored reducing rates by the larger amount. That's good, because when you get to the point where you're getting a unanimous vote from the Federal Reserve FOMC committee to lower rates, that's a good thing. That means everybody's on the same page, guys. That is big news. The Fed is the key thing. That's the big driver, said Director of Research at FBB Capital Partners. Again, anything can happen at any moment. You wake up and there's a headline about the hurricane. Energy. At this point, we're really not seeing a lot of those risks getting priced in. Wednesday's gains came despite lingering fears of a broader war in the Middle East. That's what I meant by the geopolitical stuff. That Middle East conflict, right? And the disappointing session in China as investors took profits from the recent stimulus-fueled rally. The China Shenzhen registered its worst day since 1997, with the iShares China Large Cap ETF falling more than 1%. Alphabet lost 1.5% on news that the DOJ is weighing a breakup. There's some concern there with Alphabet and the monopoly and all this stuff. So you guys go out and do your research on that one. I don't think it'll amount to anything, but you know how headlines are. Alphabet fell by 1.5%. That may be an opportunity for some of you guys. Wall Street is coming off a strong session driven by tech gains and easing oil prices. Those moves seem to reflect growing optimism that the Fed can navigate a soft landing, especially after last week's jobs report showed continued strength in the labor market. There's a tug of war taking place between Big Four, tailwinds, stimulus, disinflation, resilient growth, healthy corporate performance, and rich valuations. And the result is an SPX that's caught in a sideways price pattern. To be sure, even with an underlying uptrend, the market could face further choppiness in what's historically the most volatile month of the year, especially ahead of the U.S. presidential election. There you go, guys. There's your update for Wednesday. And I think it's a great update, right? NVIDIA held 130 through the whole day, guys. I think we're headed next week. If we can get through Thursday and Friday and hold the 130, I think we're headed to 140 the following week. And then by the end of the year, 165. I've already told you my prediction for the S&P 6,000. Gave you my prediction for the Dow 43,000. Let's see what happens. Guys, you got to put yourself in the game right now. The most important thing for you right now is to be in the game if you want to build wealth. You can help yourself by getting down in the description box and clicking on that Moomoo link and open up that Moomoo account. They're going to give you 5 free stocks when you put $100 in there. They're going to give you 15 free stocks if you put $1,000 in there. Again, guys, this is limited time offer, and you got to make your deposit when you open the account. So get down in that description box and click on that Moomoo link. Open up that Moomoo account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Please stop by my website, guys, www.richardfain.net. Second link down in the description box. I got 10 big boy blue chip digital products that can help you collapse time frames and get you to your pot of gold faster, guys. You got to make an investment in yourself, guys. Get your education up when it comes to finances so you can be more confident. And when you're more confident, you execute better. So go take a look at those digital products and make an investment in yourself today. While you're in the website, consider joining the Wealth Builders, the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. We got 1,000 wealth builders in that financial community in 5 months. And all we do is help each other build wealth to get to our pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, to create financial freedom for ourselves. We're not experts. We're just regular folk who are coming together as a community to help one another with tips and nuggets and best practices, what's working, what's not working. We're just helping each other get to that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. If you want to join us, all you got to do when you're in the website is look for the join button or the membership button. Click it. It'll take you over to Patreon and then sign up and come join the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.